World. It is your special connect here, Justin, connecting today with another treatment activity idea that you could do through telehealth. And you could even also do it when you resume normal life again and we can see people. You could do this during your therapy sessions, or even if your parents or just anybody who's looking for something different to do and a way to exercise in a fun way, this is the activity for you. So earlier today, I was having a session with one of my students and we were working on exercise, and I always like to play a game while I exercise with the kids. It's a good way to trick them into exercising, especially because the students who I'm supposed to exercise with, chances are they're not such fans of exercising, and that's why they have me. So we were playing some games and they wanted to switch games, the student, and they asked to learn some card games. They said they didn't really know a lot of card games, which I was shocked about because if you're my student, you know a lot of card games. So one of the games that the student really wanted to learn, and he said it almost jokingly, was poker. So my response to him was, of course, let's teach you how to play poker. And he was a little floored. I mean, he's in 7th grade, and I think there is this attachment to poker for kids as like this adult gambling game. You learn it as like that's what like the cool boys do kind of deal. And so he was really kind of thrown back that I was going to teach him the game. But I said to him, I'm going to teach you the game, but it's not going to be with money, and the money kind of sometimes makes the game a little bit more interesting for people. So as I'm teaching the game and I'm teaching him the rankings of what poker hand beats the other hand, he really wanted to have some level of gambling. And as much as I told him I'm not gambling or taking his money from him, we figured out something new. And this is actually really great for any therapist to use, or parent, or person. Instead of gambling money, we're gambling exercises. So, I'm one of those therapists who like to exercise with my students. I feel like we should really be modeling, what we're asking them to do. So, again, I have no qualms gambling, jumping jacks, push-ups, dips, anything like that. And what I'm going to show you in the rest of this video is just ways that I've modified the game of poker so that you could use it for therapy. And again, it really just comes down to making each chip have a different kind of value, whether that's jumping jacks, push-ups, dips, anything. And you can play these games and you set the boundaries up with the game depending on the level of your student. My high school kids, I up the amount of exercises that we could do. And for the lower kids, we have a max. Like your all-in would be maybe 10 of an exercise. And this has been just really fun. And I know it's something that I started today, but I'm doing it with some of my students and they are loving it. So I hope that this is really helpful for you. And if you didn't know how to play poker before this video, hopefully this video teaches you how to play a little poker as well. So I hope this activity idea is helpful and useful. I know we're starting to draw straws a little bit in ways that we could play different games and modify things, but I'm really hoping that this activity itself is really interesting and exciting for your kiddos, and it helps you build up some strength and executive functioning skills and fine motor skills, manipulating the cards. Keep on the lookout for more telehealth and parenting activities and ideas that you could do with your family or with your students or with your friends. And keep on working on yourselves so that you could be a special connect for yourself and to somebody else in this world, because everybody needs a special connect. Peace out, world.